Good afternoon, CFM. Welcome to our Wednesday workout. Welcome to my rainforest. Please try not to pay attention to the dripping roof in the background, and let's get some work done today. So we got a couplet of some clean work and some rowing work. So pretty simple for the day. So let's talk about how we're gonna do the warm up. We're gonna go 2 rounds through, 12 calories of your choice, row, bike, or ski. I would recommend rowing and get that movement pattern prepped for what we're going to do in the conditioning piece for today. 6 reps of a bottoms up clean and press, right? So from the hip, you do not have to move your feet at all if you don't want to, but I want to see the bottoms up movement. We're keeping the elbow and the kettlebell tight to the body, right? So as my hand comes up, my elbow is shooting out a little bit to the side and then driving directly underneath. So the more vertical you make this motion, the more efficient it is, right? If I just do my like a reverse curl, then I've got to stop a lot of momentum as it comes back towards my face. So to try to think up and immediately right underneath, and then I'm gonna press that thing up over my head. 6 reps on each side. Then we're gonna find a pair of rings, do some ring rows. I'm not even gonna go in there right now. And then last one is our push-up to down dog. So from the push-up position, push up, and if you need to use your knees to get up off the ground, that's fine. This is just a stretch, right? So don't sweat it too much. Don't make this like a max effort push-up if you don't have any regular unassisted push-ups yet. Okay, it'll come. Today we're just doing that for a warm up and the stretch of the shoulders. All right, so after we finish that general warm up, we're gonna do some specific warm up on technique practice for the clean. So we're working on using the inertia of the bar to hold itself in space, right? As we pull ourselves underneath to catch it quickly. So the drill for this is called a tall clean. So for the tall clean, I'm gonna start up on my toes, pull that bar somewhere between my belly button and my rib cage. I don't want it too high because I need some room left to pull underneath it. So midriff is very good, right? This is a good spot. And now the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna initiate with my arms pulling upward. And right when I pull my arms upward, I'm also gonna pull my feet out from underneath me and finish in the catch position, in the power position of the clean. Right? As fast as I can, pulling underneath it. I'm intentionally trying not to jump into this. I'm trying to drop into this and catch at that bottom of the power position, right? 3 sets of 3, you can go up and wait a little bit if you want to on that. You don't need too much because the inertia of the bar is enough on its own. So you can imagine if you got 95, 135 pounds on here, plenty of inertia to help you pull underneath the bar. The big feel that we're going for here is the use of the arms is to pull the body down, right? As opposed to pulling the bar up. Okay, that is the big goal here. I want you to wrap your brain around that a little bit, that the legs move the bar, the arms move the body. All right, when we finish that, we're going into an EMOM clean set. So this is every minute on the minute. You're gonna do a set of clean. So it's gonna start off with 5s, then it's gonna go with 4s. You do 1 set of 3, 2 sets of 2, and 1 heavy single at the end. Does not need to be a 1 rep max. We're just going on a progressive scale, trying to get a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier. So when you start this workout, I want you to have your little weight buffet right out next to you. So 25s, 15s, 10s, 5s, 2.5s, etc. And you can kind of build the bar as you go through the workout. When we finish that, the bars can go all the way away, and we've got a very simple, but it should be challenging finisher for today. 3 500-meter rows. So think like this should be at the long end of it, like 18 minutes. At the short end of it, like 12 minutes, okay? And it will depend on how fast you row. However, I want the rest interval to be the same. So no more than about 2 minutes of rest. But if you're partnering with somebody and they take 2 minutes and 20 seconds, you just go as soon as they finish, okay? And don't sweat that too much. What I don't want it to be is like a super hard, high intensity row and then like a 5-minute rest break. I want you to be still a little bit out of breath so that there is some decay in your energy level as we go through those 3 rounds. I'm trying to do a pretty hot pace. I want you to go fast enough that you see some degradation of your time as you go through these 3 intervals, and we're sticking with that just about 2-minute rest interval in between each round. All right, that's it for today. Have a great one, and I'll see you on Thursday.